All right. Welcome. Fade to Black breaking news for this Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right. This week on Fade to Black, always a great week around here. Monday night, we had Dr. Scott Taylor with us, the shared death experience. Last night, Patricia Corey was here from the Azores, parallel universes, and other tech. Tonight, Patricia Eltinge is with us. We're going to be talking about dreams. And then tomorrow night, it is the return of Deep Prasad. He is a physicist with a quantum computing company, and he's using all of that to search for UFOs. That's tomorrow night with Deep Prasad. I do have three major events coming up. Contact in the Desert in a couple of weeks right here in Palm Springs, California. That is May 29th through June 2nd. Then I go south to Peru with Brian Forrester for the Inca Celebration of the Sun. This tour is sold out, but we have another one coming up in November. Click on the links below for hidden Inca tours. Then I come back for the PSI Games. That is August 1st through the 3rd, 2025 in Charlottesville, Virginia. Again, the links for that are below. All right, let's get to it. On this day in history, 1973, Skylab, America's first space station, is launched into orbit. 11 days later, astronauts Charles Conrad, Joseph Kerwin, and Paul Weitz arrived for their 28-day stay on this day in 1973. Here's your fader fact. In 2014, there was a Tinder match in Antarctica. Yeah, somebody swiped right into somebody else also living in Antarctica. Yeah, I guess they hooked up too. All right, let's get to the breaking news. While smashing lead atoms, keyword there, lead, into each other at extremely high speeds in an effort to mimic the state of the universe just after the Big Bang, physicists working at the Large Hadron Collider, that's right, CERN, in Switzerland, actually just produced small amounts of gold, a total of 29 trillionths of a gram. Holy crap, right? So the Philosopher's Stone was real? What's next? Will CERN create the elixir of life that grants immortality? It's all happening right there in their Illuminati room at CERN. I will keep you posted. That is crazy news right there. The Cannes Film Festival, Cannes, has banned nudity on the red carpet. Well, not nudity, but the naked dress. According to the official Cannes website, nudity is prohibited on the red carpet as well as any other area of the festival. No word yet on how many dresses were returned to their designers. A science team has combined data from the NASA ESA CSA James Webb Space Telescope and the Keck 2 Observatory to see evidence of clouds on Saturn's moon Titan in the northern hemisphere for the first time. Now, don't get too excited. Most of Titan's lakes and seas are located in that hemisphere and are replenished by the rain of methane and ethane. Yeah, not clouds like we've got, but still cool to see. Pope Leo XIV says he will maintain an active social media presence on the official Pope accounts for Twitter. It's now called X, but who cares? And Instagram. The Pope posted for the first time on Instagram yesterday, sharing photos from his first few days as Pope, including of his first public address after his May 8th election. Also, there was a really cool shot of his first Pope breakfast plate. Yeah, go check it out on Instagram. All right. Yeah, he's in. He's all in. The Register of Copyrights, Shira Perlmutter, was just fired because she refused to rubber stamp Elon Musk's efforts to mine copyrighted works to train AI models. Perlmutter and her office just issued a lengthy report about artificial intelligence that included some questions and concerns about the usage of copyrighted materials by AI technology. So she got sacked. More sacking news. Matthew Labrat, a former Tesla employee, Elon Musk coming up, was just fired by the company for setting up a website attacking Elon Musk. He set up the Tesla employees against Elon's site on Thursday, April 24th. 2 days later, he got sacked. And finally, I'll leave you with this. A Los Angeles judge has just resentenced the Menendez brothers, making them eligible for parole after serving prison time for the shotgun murders of their parents at their Beverly Hills home back in 1989. Lyle Menendez, he's now 57, and Eric Menendez, who's 54, were originally sentenced to life without parole in 1996. The brothers admitted to the killings, but insisted that they were in fear for their lives. Yeah. The ruling from Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Michael Jessic yesterday came after a day-long resentencing hearing, and Jessic reduced the brothers' sentences to 50 years to life, which makes them eligible for parole. Now that the judge has lowered the brothers' sentences, they will go before the state's parole board, which will recommend whether they are suitable for release. If the parole board signs off on their resentencing, it will be up to California Governor Newsom to accept or reject the recommendation. Seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Wednesday, May 14th. 2025. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church. I want to remind everybody tonight on Fade to Black, Patricia Eltinge is with us. We are going to be talking about dreams. All of that and much more tonight on Fade to Black. Until then, all I've got is Go Backly Teppy.